Alright guys, so the Ultra Instinct Goku banner will be dropping tonight. If you guys look, I'm recording this at about 5 a.m. I would say roughly about 21 hours from now is when I believe the Ultra Instinct Goku banner will be releasing on global. Again, the units are active in game because the way like DBZ space works, for those who are not aware, let me just go ahead and bring this up real quick right here. So the way DBZ space works is that when units are scheduled to go live, like when they're actually here in the schedule, Renzi is not the one writing this info. This is in the database of the game. So Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren are actually live on global right now. It's just like Ultra Instinct Goku, you can't actually obtain the medals to awaken him at this moment. You can't actually awaken him because the Dokkan event is not live. And the same thing with Jiren. Jiren is like an active unit in the game, but he's not yet available to summon. So later on, when these events are actually released, they will actually be usable. Because I know there was a lot of confusion with, like, you know, Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren not releasing tonight. But, like, they've done this, like, repeatedly over the last several banners, over the last several months. The first time I remember this happening was Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks on global. Then it happened for SCR Rose and Tech Vegito Blue on both global and JP. It happened for LR Super Vegito and LR Super Gogeta on JP. Like, this is constantly happening on both versions of the game, but people are still getting confused by it. Usually, the way you could tell when a unit is actually releasing is right here. Like, see this time right here, 10:22 p.m.? This would be the time when these events end that they actually go live, not what they're scheduled to go live in the database. It's like when these kind of news notices end, that's when things go live. So what I want to do here, I know everyone and their mother has made a video on this, but I wanted to chime in as well, is, you know, what you guys should, like, should you summon for Ultra Instinct Goku? Should you save your stones for the 3-year anniversary? Like, what should you guys as global players do? Now, I've said this several times before. The main banner I felt as though global players should have been saving their stones for was Tech Vegito Blue and SCR Rose. That was the banner where I was like, all right, eject, summon, summon, summon. Because, like, you know, you put your stones in, any one of the featured SSRs that would come out of those banners were incredibly good. Now, if we take a look at what the banner is going to be, now, again, this is what I expect Global's banner to look like as well. Now, I know there's always going to be people who could say, like, oh, you know, the banner could change, Global can do anything. It's like, yeah, but anything can happen ever. Like, I literally could get hit by a meteor right now, and this video could never even go up on YouTube. Like, anything can happen, right? So, I don't see any reason why this banner will change. It's just a bunch of Universal Survival Arc units to coincide with Goku's event, and then, of course, the story event as well. Now, if you don't have Kefla, Ultra Instinct Goku, and, like, Jiren, I would definitely say this is a must summon. Units you really want to have moving forward: Jiren, Kefla, Ultra Instinct Goku, Angel, Gold, and Frieza. All incredible. And then Caulifla, Kale, and Android 18 are very, very good units as well. Android 18 is a sneaky good unit not a lot of people are aware of, but she is actually quite good. So the value on this banner is high, right? Like, all of these units are good. The only thing is that I feel as though if you're a free-to-play player and you're going to put stones into a banner, you want to be summoning on banners where you're going to get a high chance of getting a Dokkan Fest exclusive card. Like, those are the cards you should be hunting as a free-to-play player. Now here, there's only 3 Dokkan Fest exclusive cards. Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku, Jiren, and Angel, Gold, and Frieza. Kefla, 18, Kale, and Caulifla are not actually Dokkan Fest exclusive cards. Now, Ultra Instinct Goku is kind of the main prize of the banner. He is very, very powerful. He's a monster. The transformation mechanic, newly introduced onto Global Dokkan. He's going to be a blast to play with, guys. The attack and defense 100%, and then when he awakens, 150% attack, and then he has a great chance to avoid enemy attacks, a 70% chance. very, very good, right? So if you want to summon for this banner, I got you. Now, let's look at all the banners that I think, again, not totally sure here, but I think should be coming out between now and the 3-year anniversary. Because basically the big question is, do I summon for Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren, or do I save for the 3-year anniversary? Now, after Ultra Instinct Goku's banner, I think the Tapion banner will drop. Now, this was a double rates banner on JP, and I think it will be on Global as well, but this was also a Christmas banner on JP, where you got 2 Santa Roshis per multi. That will not be active on Global. Global's Christmas banner at the time, if you guys remember, was actually Ultra Instinct Goku's banner, so many people have him rainbowed already. That's the other thing, too. If you have Ultra Instinct Goku rainbowed, I would definitely recommend skipping this banner, because Jiren will return on Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta's banner, and in the future, Jiren will become farmable as well. So, you're better off waiting to get Jiren. Don't give him Elder Kai's, anything like that. Wait until his Dokkan event drops, and then you could farm up his super attack. So, those are 2 things to keep in mind. Now, this banner, again, this is another banner I do not think will change, and I see no reason for it to change. These are just all movie characters. The big monster unit on this banner is actually this guy down here. LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, that one right there. And here he is right here. He is the hardest hitting unit in the game. One of the best LRs in the game, one of the best units in the game. But I highly, highly recommend that you guys do not try and chase this guy unless you are a monster uber whale. I know y'all watch Nano pull every LR on their initial banner, but no one has Nano's luck. Nano is like the LR luck god when it comes to pulling LRs. Like, I know you guys see Nano do it and you're like, oh shit, I gotta summon too. Do not try and get LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I don't like the idea of chasing unfeatured LRs specifically like that. It's not a good idea. If you're gonna go for a specific LR, you definitely want to do it on the type banners. Now, next, I think Super Saiyan 3 Bardock probably will drop. Maybe, I don't know. One of these banners right here, between the Tapion banner and the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock banner, might not drop until after the 3-year anniversary. It's hard to tell. I do personally expect LR Super Vegito and Super Gogeta to drop sometime around July 1st. That, I think, is probably when it's likely that we will see them, because that would very closely line up to how things went on JP, where I think they released on January, it was 29th or 28th, something like that is when LR Super Gogeta and Super Vegito actually dropped on JP. Because if I look at the banner, it gives us when the banner ended but not began. That was up for the entire month of February, by the way. Huge amount of time that these banners were up. Global will probably follow suit as well. So here we go. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Global will get this guy, by the way. I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't think Global's going to get him because he's a Dragon Ball Heroes character, but we've gone over this a million times. Super Saiyan 3 Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta were in other Dragon Ball games that were released globally, United States, Europe, all that stuff. Same thing with Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. He is in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. He will be coming to Global Dokkan. There's no concern whatsoever about that. Now, he's one of the best units in the game and has one of the best teams in the game. Here's the thing, though. This banner fucking sucks. This is a terrible banner. Because, let's look at this. Int Janemba has been on how many banners? Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Rage Trunks, Int Vegeta. All of these units are irrelevant, I would say, outside of SDR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Then you have Angel Tech Goku, who's awesome, but he's been on a lot of banners. A lot of banners on Global. Angel Golden Frieza obviously would be nice to pull, and then Super Saiyan 3 Bardock as well. Now, Angel Golden Frieza very likely will not be on Global's version of this banner. The reason Golden Frieza was on Bardock's banner here is because this on JP was when Super Saiyan 3 Goku first got his Extreme Z Awakening event. So I do predict Angel Golden Frieza will be removed from this banner for Global, and some other unit will be there. I don't know, maybe tied to an Extreme Z Awakening event that might happen on Global around that time. So do consider that. I would highly recommend you guys skip Bardock's banner. Unless you're a new player and you've got none of these fuckers, I would not summon on this banner. So that takes us to LR Super, this is Gogeta? No, this is Vegito. And then we have LR Super Gogeta. Now, the thing I've been trying to tell people about these banners is that for a free-to-play player, they are pretty bad, and here's why, okay? Usually, summonable LRs, when they're on a banner, the banner has very bad rates. There will be 14 featured SSRs. The way the summon system works is that you get this featured rate, right? And okay, so you pull an SSR. There's a 10% chance to pull an SSR. Then it's a 5% chance it's a featured or a normal SSR. So it'll roll that, right? So you roll an SSR, and then you roll a featured SSR. Then it'll randomly pick one of the featured SSRs, and you'll pull that. So, the amount of unfeatured SSRs in the game, which is, 139? The 139 unfeatured SSRs on this banner do not affect the rates of pulling one of the featured SSRs on the banner. But the amount of featured units on a banner will affect the rates. So, typical, summonable LR banner, like LR Bojack banner, the LR Trunks banner, LR Goku Black banner, will have 14 featured SSRs, which is a lot. Now, a normal Dokkan Fest banner will have 7 SSRs. These LR Super Gogeta and Super Vegito banners, they have 10 SSRs, so they're in between. It is more difficult to pull LR Super Vegito and Super Gogeta than it will be Ultra Instinct Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, okay? But it's not going to be as hard to pull these guys as LR Trunks, LR Goku Black, LR Bojack were. Now, another reason I'm not a fan of these banners, especially for free-to-play players, is that both of these banners are like this. So let's say you're summoning on the LR Super Vegito banner. This physical Vegeta is worthless. You don't want him. This Tech Kaioken Goku, he's good, but there's a million better options on all the teams he's on. SCR Majin and Vegeta, same thing. He's okay, but there's a ton of better options. And then same thing with the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku. These 4 units are brand new units on both banners. If you're a free-to-play player and you summon and pull one of these guys, that is a shaft. That is a big-time shaft. You only really are going to want something like LR Super Vegito, Physical Vegito, Inkibu, yes, because he is useful in many difficult events. Super Battle Road, Dokkan Battlefield, things like that, as well as some Extreme Z Awakening events. But, even Physical Vegito Blue, he's still really good, but, he's past his prime. There's 2 better Vegito cards now, LR Vegito Blue and Tech Vegito Blue. Physical Vegito Blue can output more damage at a rainbow level than LR Vegito Blue, but I personally have more fun using LR Vegito Blue than the Physical Vegito Blue. And then, of course, AGL Super Vegito's been on 100 banners by now. And then Buhan is just bad at this point in time. I know, he's just not good. You have to set things up too much for him. It's not worth it any longer. His damage is not high enough. So, looking at the Super Gogeta banner, I actually think this banner is a little better than the LR Super Vegito banner. Because same thing, you have these 4 units you don't want. Then you have Super Gogeta. Then here you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That is really good. If you're a free-to-play player and you don't get LR Super Gogeta, but you get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you're sitting good because you could use him as a leader and bring a friend LR Super Gogeta. That's an important thing to consider here. Then SCR Janemba's pretty good. He finally does get a category now, the movie boss category, and Extreme SCR is a pretty solid defensive team with him on it. And then obviously Int Gogeta is on several of the strongest teams in the game. So there's 4 units that I would say are pretty good to get. All 4 of these guys, SCR Gogeta and Int Janemba, you definitely don't fucking want them anymore. But that's kind of all the banners upcoming. I would probably say, if you're missing a lot of these units like Jiren, Kefla, Ultra Instinct Goku, or Angel Golden Frieza, sure, go for it. Also, remember, if you get Kefla, I just released a video a little while ago, a little while ago as of the time of this video going live, about Kefla and kind of what you can use her as kind of a leader for the Patara team, and then bring a friend, LR Super Vegito. So don't forget about Kefla's role in that, if you want to make sure to get a copy of Kefla. The Jiren banner is pretty good to summon on. I definitely would not summon on the Tapion banner. I would skip the Super Saiyan 3 banner as well. And then these, these LRs are the best units in the game. so their banners are kind of too good to pass up. We went over Ultra Instinct Goku, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, fantastic unit. Only problem is that on JP, no one uses him as a leader because he's only been on one banner and has never returned. Very powerful unit, though. And then, of course, you have the two, probably best units in the game right here, LR Super Vegito and Super Gogeta. So, my final verdict is, if you don't have, Kefla, you don't have Ultra Instinct Goku, you don't have Angel Golden Frieza, go for that banner because a lot of these units are very good. Unless you have a unit rainbowed, pulling any of these units is not really that bad of a pull, right? I know a lot of people would be disappointed with Tech Android 18, but she is very good, especially if you rainbow her or give her orbs. So that is something to keep in mind. But outside of this banner, I would definitely say save for the LR Super Vegito and Super Gogeta banners because those units are just so powerful. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch y'all later. Also, good luck on your summons for this beast right here.